Hello and welcome to another exciting episode of the Mobile Suit Breakdown. Today, my name is Trey, this is the Full Spectrum, and we're going to be talking about the Zaku 2 Char Custom. This is one of my favorite 200s in the game. Standard basic machine gun fire, does pretty good damage. Heads up pretty well if you can get it in there. Has a Heat Hawk, unlike Doan's. Should have sidestepped there, I didn't. Heat Hawk combo does really good damage. Has a hyper armor charge that I just wasted. Also has a charge that makes you go a little bit faster while also giving you slight hyper armor. And then, of course, if you don't use direction with the charge, then you do a fire, two-shot fire. Missed the charge again. The difficulties, as usual, are trying to explain things while also trying to fight. The striker fires the super gun bazooka and can fire multiple of the shots. And the burst is a full-on melee combo that switches into the Zaku to be able to get a nice little kill there. And they got me through that shot. Alright. Used his burst. That's how he did it. Keep hitting it. Way too late. Or way too early, either one. I get too excited, is what it is. I get too excited to be able to show you guys what the stuff. So, Char Zaku 2 is piloted by Char Aznable. Clearly, the Red Comet of Zeon from the original Mobile Suit Gundam. This is a very fast, very cost-effective, all-around all-around fighter, I suppose, is the best way to put it. It's a very powerful 200. It doesn't have a lot of defense, but that actually really fits with the Zaku 2 and its theme in the series. Char used this suit at the Battle of Loom. He used it, of course, at he used the Zaku at Jaburo, which is the other thing that you have here, which is where he can transform into the Zaku. It's kind of to have that just as a ability, since it is a completely different mobile suit. It has nothing to do with the Zaku 2, but I like that it's here. I don't have any problems with it. There we go. So now the question, of course, that always comes up in these videos. Should you use Char Zaku 2? If you want a suit that has pretty decent range, it's nothing too amazing, but it's pretty good. That has some good hyper armor charges that you can make use of. That also has some really solid melee. And is cheap. The Zaku 2 is perfect for that. Char Zaku 2. You have a lot of different answers. Though, personally, I'm a fan of a couple of the other suits in this game. Would be my go-to for an answer to almost everything. Especially since you don't have any real good long-range variants, and the Dober gun for the Zaku 2 doesn't track as well as it does for, say, the gun tank or the gun cannon. At the same time, though, I find Char Zaku 2 to be a very enjoyable suit to play. It feels good to boost around as the Zaku 2 because it feels very fast. It has a really good range on its burst when it comes in. And all told, I just think it's a really good unit. If you've been on the fence about whether or not to try Char Zaku 2, give it a go. Absolutely give it a shot, because it's worth it in my opinion. But I have been Trey. This has been the Full Spectrum. Remember to check out next week's video where we talk about another suit. And remember to always enjoy the full spectrum that Char Zaku 2 has to offer.